We believe in a world where animals aren't strangled by plastic packaging, a world where no microplastics end up on our plates.
A world where we work towards making things that are beautiful.
A world where Mother Nature and consumer products are equally aesthetic. Hello, my name is Mariana.
Sanjana.
And Isaac.
And we are just a glimpse of Enactus Warwick. Today we're going to share 2 of our 20 projects, Icicle and Gateway. We want to inspire you that it's possible to have a significant and sustainable impact on a global scale.
Meet Icicle, creators of eyewear that save the world.
Our story begins with a very simple question. How can we fix this and this and this?
We knew it was crazy to believe we can, but we thought, why not try?
So together, we got busy thinking and decided to make the most awesome pair of glasses.
To the naked eye, Icicle only sells a simple pair of glasses. Yet these glasses are the virtue of an extraordinary story.
This year, we took personal responsibility for 2 key problems: plastic and the stigmas around rag picking, to create a world with less plastic and more equal opportunities for all members of society. Over the past year, we designed eyewear made of 100% recycled plastic that empowers rag pickers in Pune, India.
And the journey of those glasses starts here, with Hosa, in a city where 166 tons of plastic end up in the streets every single day. Hosa used to spend hours walking through dumps collecting rags and rubbish. She had no guaranteed income because she never had the certainty of selling her collected waste and was seen as an outsider by the local community, as it is a job for the lowest of the working classes. That's where Icicle comes in.
It helps integrate rag pickers like Hausa into society, formalize their jobs, and ensures a much fairer pay for them.
सोसाइटी का जॉब 20 बरस हो गए कर रही मैं.
Okay.
इधर 4 बरस हो गए, 4 बरस इधर.
She now forms part of a cooperative of self-employed waste collectors in Pune, India, called Swatch, and helps destigmatize waste by segregating a share of the rubbish collected from over 800,000 households.
Our business model works by partnering with 3 organizations: Swatch, the Social Saver Initiative, and Chisel. Together, these 3 organizations form the supply chain for Icicle.
Swatch employs rag pickers to collect and sort the plastic waste. The Social Save Initiative purchases assorted plastic and uses basic machinery to sort and shred the plastic. Chisel takes the shredded plastic to produce the parts of our glasses. The finished parts are then assembled, inspected by our Icicle trained staff, and delivered to customers.
Our sunglasses, blue light protection glasses, and reading glasses are optimized with replaceable plastic hinges and anti-scratch lenses for extended longevity.
We would like to introduce Jay, the head of the Social Save Initiative. Together, we have agreed that the Social Save Initiative will employ 2 employees for 4 months to specifically assemble our Icicle glasses. To empower rag pickers who have shown interest in becoming managers, we will set up a scheme where they can progress to take on quality assurance positions for our glasses.
I know this looks like a mess now, but with a little bit of work, we'll be able to convert all this waste plastic bottles into flakes which can be reused.
Our incredible supply chain is fully set up. More rag pickers like Hosa will be integrated back into society. With safer working conditions, Hosa can now enjoy a better standard of living, and she and her family don't have to live in fear of going hungry anymore, because Hosa can now go to sleep knowing that she will have the same income tomorrow that she had today. She has a sense of security and financial stability, and importantly, Hosa feels a sense of purpose through keeping her home community clean.
But changing the life of one person isn't enough for us. There are over 2.5 billion people in the world living with poor vision, 80% of whom live in the developing world. In India, it is estimated that 550 million people are living with poor vision, with 30% of those people living in poverty earning less than $1.25 per day, thus not being able to afford a pair of glasses.
Reading glasses can make the difference between working and being unemployed, between learning to read and being illiterate, and between prosperity and impoverishment. So we saw an opportunity to build a buy one, give one model into Icicle. For every pair of glasses bought, we will give out one free pair of glasses to those who truly need it.
To fund this project, we launched Icicle on Kickstarter in November 2019. We used an innovative approach to marketing with our social media campaign, hiring Instagram influencers who have audience of environmentally conscious people. Within 2 months, we collected over £15,000 from over 100 people from 15 different countries, including India, England, and Australia,
Egypt, Austria, and Malta,
all of whom love what Icicle stands for.
With the sales we've made so far with Kickstarter, we will be able to remove 1,620 shampoo bottles from the streets and give 421 prescription glasses to rat pickers with eye problems to give back to this amazing community of sustainability heroes.
However, our long-term vision is to change the supply chains of the world to tackle SDG 12 of responsible production. We will help businesses that want to create a positive environmental impact by making products from recycled plastic. In fact, Nivea, a Unilever brand, has approached us for a proposal to purchase our recycled plastic material to use in their product supply chain.
Like Hassa, many others in India will benefit from the synergy effects that our student entrepreneurs at Enactus War created. By taking entrepreneurial leadership, we have innovated to produce round glasses that have a round impact, which will change the world, one step at a time.
Or rather, one pair of glasses at a time.
And we've achieved all of this in just 1 year. By working on Icicle, we see a significant, tangible, and sustainable positive solution that will change the supply chains of the world, having a lasting impact on people, the planet, and prosperity.
Now that is why we make glasses. Only together we can make this work. Let's make cool glasses, clean up the planet a bit, and make some people happy. Thanks.
I stopped there. We'd now like to take you back to the UK and talk about our local project, Gateway, one of Enactus Warwick's longest running enterprises that is closest to our hearts and home.
Being a refugee is thought of as a temporary state, but that is far from the truth. The average time a refugee will spend in exile is 17 years, and asylum seekers in the UK receive only £37 a week for food, sanitation, and clothing, and can be shuffled around the country with hardly any notice.
With Coventry having the highest number of refugees per capita in the UK, Gateway is at the core of supporting refugees and asylum seekers for long-term prosperity. Providing English lessons catalyzes the goal to secure employment, but social interaction and confidence building are often overlooked. And for us, prosperity is not just about achieving success, but also about receiving satisfaction and feeling empowered.
And we know there are many English language class providers in Coventry, but once these beneficiaries are proficient, there are very few options for employment. So what happens next?
Enter Gateway. We noticed a gap in the employment sphere from our needs assessment, so we decided to become leaders in providing employment services in Coventry and bridge the gap between learning English and getting employed by creating a community of our beneficiaries and partner organizations.
This year, we dove into the local community, building partnerships with the Coventry Refugee and Migrant Center, who work with local refugees. They equipped us with a deeper understanding of the refugee process and rights for asylum seekers, so we could start running our own workshops.
We also partnered with the Coventry City Council, who told us that the My Friendly Cities program, which supported refugees in deprived areas, was due to end in 2020. Now, local organizations are struggling to meet the high demand for their services. We did not want this to happen, so we decided to step in and reduce the pressure on local organizations by increasing the choice of services for local refugees.
We are now running weekly workshops for new asylum seekers, some of whom have been in the UK for less than 8 weeks, as part of the Council's Conversation Cafe programme. We help over 20 people each week with CVs and cover letters, and provide interview preparation guidance and job search advice, of which we see over 2/3 of our beneficiaries return consistently each week.
From our workshops, we learned from our beneficiaries that moving to a foreign country can be terrifying in the beginning. We also know that without truly understanding the culture and the people, it is very difficult to integrate into society and make a meaningful contribution.
And so, We are the first organisation providing insight into British culture in Coventry through intercultural awareness workshops and sharing our own experiences of overcoming the culture shock to help them increase their aspirations for the future. Through occasional football tournaments on campus and other collaborative events, we've built a community which strengthens this incredible support network of asylum seekers and creates a lasting positive impact on their lives.
This year, we also met with the largest employment service for refugees in Coventry, the Job Shop, who approached us to help their beneficiaries. They will help us secure a sustainable stream of refugees to our workshops over the coming months. Because for us, this is a chance for them to build new relationships, a chance to be happy. And this is just the beginning.
Starting next year, we will also run fully funded workshops in local deprived schools known for having large refugee populations to focus on social mobility issues amongst kids and adults alike.
Gateway stands for empowerment, for giving people the tools to overcome their challenges themselves.
We stand for hope, strive for positive impact and social transformation. We are not just students running a campus society. We are leaders running social enterprises that change the world.
With 186 members, we have invested 17,000 hours on 20 projects across our social enterprises and consultancy projects. We are students committed to helping others.
Driving change by innovating new products and technologies.
Leaving a lasting impact on the planet, our beneficiaries, and their prosperity.
Together we are Enactus Warwick.